Do we get any golden time? No, we don't get any golden time in secondary.
Do we have to bring our own stationery to school? You don't, I think you do have to bring your stationery, but if you sometimes forget it, you can ask the teacher for some.
What will happen if you don't bring a laptop and you need it? Well, most of the time your teacher will just ask you to use it with a friend, but you should really bring your laptop.
When the bells ring, where do you go, or does your teacher take you from class? So when the bells ring, you have to find your way around the school. Your teacher doesn't come take you from class, unlike primary. You can also use the map inside the diaries.
How many lessons do we have a day? We have 4 lessons a day, but each of them is 1 hour and 15 minutes.
How long are your lessons? Do you stay in the same class all day? Lessons are, a day is split up into 8 periods, 1 lunch and 1 break. In the morning you have to do 4 periods, then after break you do 2, then you have lunch, and then after lunch you do 2 more. Periods 1, 3, 5, and 7 are 45 minutes long. Periods 2, 4, 6, and 8 are 35 minutes long. And you do not stay in the same class all day, as you will be moving around to your classes.
When we go to our lessons for a new subject, do we bring our bag? Well, you have to bring your bag, but at the morning or at break or at lunch, you can put all your books and everything in your locker or anything you want to keep until you have the lesson, then you need to take them back out. But you need to bring your bag for every lesson.
What time do we leave school? We leave school at 2:40 p.m. every day.
After the last lesson, do you go to your locker then home? Or do we just need to go to the class teacher and say goodbye? Well, I don't usually go to my locker after school, but then sometimes if I need something, I do go to my locker.
When school ends, do we go straight to the bus? I don't take the bus. Some of you might have a driver or cycle home, but if you do take the bus, they will be parked outside the junior campus and you would go there after school.
How will our maid or nanny know where to collect us at the end of the day? So normally the end of the subject, it's changed and the class is different all the time, so it's better to ask your nanny to go to the foyer and you go to the foyer so you guys can go home.
How do you find the amount of homework you receive? I think I find the homework quite easy, although others might find it hard since it is entirely subjective. So I do my homework in half an hour, and I do it on the day that it's assigned, which means that I have at most 4 pieces of homework per day, although I normally get 2 to 3 pieces of homework per day, which take about 15 minutes to an hour to finish.